Scott's Wild Camper, the wild camping channel for the great outdoors. Get your tongue in. Take me. That's it. Definitely, that's the battery. Right, folks, how's it going? Scottish Wander and Scott's Wild Camper and Mark McFarland out in the wild. He's in a car about.
Prophecy Prepper was meant to come as well, but if you're watching, Mark, we all know that you're under the thumb.
Right, as I was saying, Mark out in the wilds about 10 metres ahead, and we're heading to the Cairngorms. It's actually cleared up. The footage before this, it was through a wee wild bit, but it's looking clearer further up north, which is good. A wee snowstorm there, but we're through it. So that's actually good. That's good. That's what we want. We don't want to be hiking in a blizzard.
-4 out there.
Yeah. Don't think there's much wind. This 70 miles an hour wind doesn't seem to be happening.
Well, Mark.
No here.
Mark out in the Wales is 150, but.
Aye, we don't know. We don't know. Apparently, it doesn't look like there's any wind or much wind.
It doesn't look that bad.
Does it?
Yeah,
no, I can see.
That's good
Right.
to me.
So this will be Wild Camp 98 for me. YouTube counting. Keep saying YouTube counting. It's probably over 100, but the way I counted it on YouTube, this is number 98. What about you, Stuart? How much is this?
I don't count mine.
How many Wild Camps? 10, 12?
I don't know. Not many.
About that.
See, when you say wild camps, right, I just count all.
Oh, you just count all your camps? I don't know. In that case, I've got about 160. I think I'm about 160 wild camps then.
Even if I camp next to my car, I call it a wild camp.
No, I don't. So I mean, I've done about 40 odd. I was surprised how many car camps I've done. I was just so I think camps I've done about 150, probably about 150, 160 camps overall.
It's all about getting out and enjoying yourself.
That's right. Aye.
That's what I like.
Aye. You can get a hike's even better though.
This will be good. Good little hike, won't it?
Yeah. Right folks, it's quarter to five. There's Stuart.
Cooey.
And over here, as I've said already, you can see him in the shadows, is Mark. And here's me, or you'd probably just see a wee light. So we're heading into Glen Feshie. As you can see, it's dark. I'll take you away for the light. This is the car park, folks. We'll be back here on, or is it before that? I can't remember. I think it was going to be March, and it's changed dates. It was originally going to be March, but it's earlier than that, I think. We'll head up that way. I don't know what you're seeing, if anything. Right folks, we've been hiking about 10 minutes. We almost got lost. Well, no, lost. We know the general, I know the direction to go in, but obviously the path is covered with snow. So there's a wee sign there. Somebody's put up, I think, recently. Footpath. Oh, there's somebody's cup. Oh, there's a thermal cup. I'll swag that. So folks, just need to be careful. It's not, these forecast was for like forecast a couple of days ago was like 40-50 miles an hour winds. There's very little wind. Maybe -3, I think Mark said, and he's checked before we left. -3, no wind. So it wasn't the wild weather we thought. You know, we did expect it to be like maybe 20 miles an hour winds, but it's not happening. It's quite a nice night actually. So we'll just go, try and get to the Bothy. If we don't get there, we don't get there. As long as we get a pitch up tonight. As I say, it's literally only the back of 5. 5:15 or something. So we just go slow, carrying a lot of weight. We don't want to, you know, we don't really want to start sweating, so we just go a slow pace. If you're beginning to sweat, my advice would be to slow down. You don't want to be sweating, that just turns into, you know, that sweat turns into obviously water. Well, it is fluid, and when you stop, that's when you get cold. 10 to 6. So we've been hiking for 50 minutes. I wasn't sure what way to go there. There was a path with footprints. Obviously follow the footprints, a good idea. But there was another cut-off point to the bridge. And we went down that way. I said, we'll have a wee look, you know, see if we can see any footprints. And we says, no, right, we'll head back up. So I remember this bit. We're heading up to the landslide. We're all doing, well, I'm saying both, 3 years are doing well. It's a really nice night for hiking, to be honest. It's a very pleasant night for doing this type of hike. Surprisingly so, that's good. The road across there, obviously. Yeah. I forgot about that.
You did?
Aye. There's a house up here, or I don't know what it is, as if it's a hostel, another hostel or a house, but some big building up here somewhere.
Valley, Glen,
It's a valley. It's a valley.
I was meaning this.
It's a valley.
Stuart enjoying himself.
Yeah.
There's Mark thinking about it. This is the real stuff. This is it.
This is what you call camping in the snow.
This is wild camping.
Yeah.
There you go, there's the lads there. Great stuff.
Brilliant.
You'll just see a light. There's Stuart there. Yeah. You couldn't have got a better night, to be honest.
I know. No wind. And
Right.
hundreds of snow.
I'm sure the landslide is very, very close,
Is
if
it?
not like a minute away.
Aye.
We'll soon find out. Wait, I'll turn my light off. Stuart will get me. Shine it in my face, your light. Shine your light. No, your light in my face. Right, folks. I think we're a minute away. How long have I been saying that? 20 minutes. I've been hiking about an hour. It's good fun. I mean,
Oh, aye.
I keep saying it, but this is a great night for this. Can't get a better night for this type
There's
of
the
hiking.
snow back on again, eh?
And the snow's back on. And we're all doing well. We're a wee bit, some sore knees, but
A wee
we're
bit
doing
sweaty.
okay. A wee bit sweaty as well.
Yeah.
We're dressed for the wind and it's no here.
It's no here now.
Right, let's go on with it. Right folks, this is us. We've reached the landslide. It was only literally about 30 seconds up for that last bit of footage. So we'll put the cameras away. Need to be careful for this bit. Might be sliding down. We're probably just sliding our bums with the snow. I don't think we would have caused too much damage, but we just want to, you know.
If we die, the video won't get in YouTube, so...
That's right. If you die, you won't see it. You won't
if you
see
see
it.
the video, we're still alive. At least Eddie is anyway.
We've done it.
Are we at the bottom?
That's it. There's the bottom there.
Oh,
There's Mark. He's still falling, standing.
Oh.
Stuart's thinking about it. Aye, Stuart, this is the way to go. Take your time. Go your own speed.
You can't see where the boulders start and finish.
Aye.
So
Use
you
your
can't miss
stick.
them.
Use your stick to
Feel
probe.
their way.
Aye, feel your way. They're not going to slippery rock. There he is. He's done it.
You following this, Eddie?
Just
Yeah.
this bit.
Yeah. Lovely jubbly.
Hey.
Put that on
You've been framed.
He's carrying the bacon, so he's the most important one.
That's right.
Oh. Yeah, he doesn't follow
You've dropped something, Stuart. Just
Something
take your
fell, mate.
Oh,
I think.
bottle. Doesn't follow him when you're in front, but he follows when you're at the back.
That's right. I always do that. I'm always worse for that. There are a couple of wee streams here. That sounds like a river, but I think that's not too bad. If I remember right, it might be a wee bit deeper than that one there. Right, camera away time, folks. Yeah, Stuart up.
Oh,
That'll get there. Just lean into it, Mark. Lean into it. That's it. There you go. That's the way to do it. Just lean into the... Good stuff. That's it. We all got up.
Where's the path? What's that there?
That's it. Through the woods now. Through the woods path.
there we go. I made it up. Came up through.
Oh, this footage I
Can't
missed
even
it.
see, but there's a kind of...
Through the woods. People that have been to Feshie before, you know, the usual band of suspects. This is that bit. We've just crossed that wee landslide and we're heading through the woods. Right, we're having a wee break here and we're actually stripping off. I took a layer off and I think Mark took about 3. About 17 layers on.
Taking one of my jackets off.
Aye, one of his jackets.
I think I'll just hang that from. Oh no, it's more weight. Down there.
There's Stuart there. He's got his string vest on and his
got my
pound shop
shirt on.
t-shirt. He's got his string vest.
Yeah, I've got a thermal.
He's got his thermal.
It's like a kind of football
Oh.
top.
You can't see, I'm turning the ring light off.
I've got my base layer in the jacket, in the bag, sorry, but in my jacket.
Aye, you don't want to overheat, that's the worst thing. You're
I've got
just
a little,
exhausted.
My down jacket's in there, and I've got my little, what do you call them? See the little, not the thicker fleece, but the thinner ones.
It's a layer anyway, mate. It's a layer that keeps you warm.
It's in the bag for later.
It's in the bag. It's another layer.
But that's fine.
That's it. No long to go till we hit the Bothy. We don't know if it's opened. Two other cars at the car park, and footprints here, a lot of footprints. So we're assuming the Bothy's opened. That would be good news. If the Bothy's opened, that would be good. It's a nice night. If there's 5 or 6 people in it, probably just I'll probably just camp. If there's spaces available, I'll have a think about it. I think I fancy getting my tent up anyway, but it's a nice night. Nice night for camping. So we're going to hit the Bothy soon. I think we've got another wee stream to cross, if our memory serves me right. Just a wee puddle really. Just a wee stream to cross, and then that's it. We'll hit the Bothy 10 minutes. 10 minutes or so. Been walking about 2.5 hours. Had a few stops. Took a wee bit of footage, but I've just been going slow. Safe and slow. And the weather, as I keep saying, has been very, very helpful. Very lovely night. I think this is one of my best hikes I've done. It's not a long hike, but just the conditions and the snow and the dark. I would say this is one of my favourite hikes I've ever done. Maybe not the best. Certainly not the best hike I've done, that's for sure. But one of my favourites. Hiking, something about hiking in the dark and the snow. It's just great, especially in these conditions. You know, mild, no wind, safe conditions, no danger, folks. I think that's that's us coming to the wee stream, and then that's it. Just another, well, not even 5 minutes, if that. There you go, there's the stream. Right folks, I'll turn the camera off till we get to the Bothy. It's Saturday, the 9th. I think it's the 9th of December. Saturday the 9th of December I'm going with. As you can see, it's blowing a gale, and it's minus 25 knots. But the last forecast, the news anyway, did say the storm was away basically, but did talk about high winds. Well, we're not getting any high winds here. But anyway, that's a good thing. I reckon it's about just above freezing or freezing point, but it's quite pleasant if for winter temperatures. Right, I'm at the Bothy. They've finished the work. I've got good news and bad news to all the folks: Julie, Sinclair, George, Jed, Pete, Derek, or just everybody that might come up here. The good news is the Bothy's really. They've made a really good job of it, and even the toilet is spruced up a wee bit. That's the good news. The bad news is apparently the landowner, some of the guys were saying that apparently they spent 200,000 on it, and there's a rumour it might go private, might go into a hunting lodge or something. That's the bad news for everybody. If you want to come here and use it, you'll not be able to. As I say, that's just what I was told last night, so don't know if it's true or not, but the way it's been done up, and we spent that amount of money, it sounds like it could unfortunately be true. Right, I'll show you around the Bothy, and then I'll just show you the toilet work as well, and then inside the Bothy. You can see that square bit. That's the add-on bit, and you go upstairs for the sleeping area, and there's about 2 separate bits. You could comfortably get, I would say, 10 in, and you could probably squeeze in, or you could squeeze in quite a bit more than that. I don't know, 15. You know, I'll show you it later on. So there's a look. I've put up some footage, maybe what it was like a couple of years ago as well. Ah, there's the bunks there, there's the beds. 6 in there, 2 each level. Right, let's go in here. Oh. There's a lad's getting comfortable.
Uncomfortable.
There's the fire and the wee table, so it would certainly sleep
A few
6 next door, and then
pitch outside if it came.
aye, pitch outside. You could.
Did you see that little hollow there? It was like a little brook,
I know.
bridge going across it into a set of trees. Aye, perfect for hammocking.
Still got the water thing up there. Don't know if you can hear it. Oh, there it is. Obviously still got that water source, that's not going anywhere. Or up there. Here's the toilets. Toilet and cloakroom now. People that have been here before, or have been here a while ago there. That's new. All that wood. There you go, folks, somewhere for your coat. So they've separated this. This was the toilet whole length, but they've obviously cut it down. You see what I mean? See what I mean about they've cut the space down by half. And there's the toilet, no more chair. That's the Grand Kazi.
Find a trek. Quite possibly.
Right folks, this is a new bit. Nice wood, very nice wood. That's where me, Mark and Stuart slept. I think you're picking up enough to see. I'm going to put my head torch on. Or maybe I will get my head torch and do it again. Because in there it's pretty dark.
jumping off a cliff, something against like 5 views.
Have you seen the one with
That's crazy. Especially with that Minecraft. The kids.
Yeah.
That's the gamekeeper came in and gave us that a bit of venison. Very kind of him. We'll be camping unfortunately, so we'll not get it. We'll not get a bit because we're going to go wild camping, so we'll.
I've just forgot, yeah, we're leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving. 11:50 AM. We've packed all our gear away. We're just going to sit down for maybe 20 minutes and then we'll hike down that way into the Glen. We're not going up to the summit with the depth of the snow. Obviously, as I keep saying, there's no wind here. There'll be wind up at summit, but it's just the amount of weight we're carrying and hiking up through the snow. No, we're just asking for a very hard day. So we'll just hike further into the Glen, which is, to be honest, is what I've always wanted to do. It's the third time I've been here, and this is where I've been. I've been here and I've been up at the summit, and I've been maybe 10 minutes further down. But I want to go right, I want to go right into the Glen. See if I can get to the bit like Chris Townsend. You seen that video on YouTube? Terry Abraham's video. Chris Townsend in the Cairngorms. That's where he hikes. Further into there. So I want to see if I can find his spot. I'll get a wee look around here. No the Bothy, but just the surroundings. This is a view looking back from the Bothy. This is the way you'd hike in. You'd hike in that way. So this is looking back to there. Here's a view from the side of the Bothy. Looking ahead to where we'll be hiking. I'll take you around here. Have another wee look, well worth another wee look. And there's a tree straight ahead, that's where we camped last year when we came down for the plateau. And we had a nice night, early night really. I think we went to, I hit the sack about 11 o'clock, and I think the lads, or some of the lads that were in the Bothy before, a couple of doctors, and one guy's a media engineer. I'm not sure what the other guys did, but I think they kept it going to 2 o'clock in the morning. So it was a good night had by all. I'm looking forward to this hike out, just to get further out. Right, don't know if I should show you the Bothy again. A wee addendum, I think is the right word, to the bit I was saying about the private, making it private. The gamekeeper, as I already said, handed in some venison, but one of the lads was talking to him, and I think apparently the landowner, well, obviously they were talking about making it private, but according to him the landowner doesn't really want to make it private, so I don't know. That's why that rumour about making it private, and then the gamekeeper says he's not wanting to make it private. I think it depends on if people start coming here and making the right mess of it, wrecking it, graffiti and all that stuff that unfortunately you do get, he might make it private. I hope not. It's a fantastic Bothy, absolutely I was expecting temperatures, wind chill -15, that sort of temperature. We walked into the Bothy and it was literally must have been 70 degrees in that Bothy, in that main room with the fire. It was literally 70 degrees, had to strip off right away. Anyway, happy days. There's Stuart, he's going on about that kettle. He's in love with that kettle. I think he wants to, he's going to shove it in his pocket, I think, steal it.
I said, it's a bit small.
It's a bit small, aye.
You know I like my big cups of tea,
It looks a big kettle, that. Yeah.
I do like it.
Aye.
See, you imagine that over a bushcraft fire
Yeah.
on a tripod.
Yeah, it'd be
There,
good.
looks,
Aye.
looks nice.
So the other lads are away a hiking, we'll be joining, well we'll not be joining them, but we'll be doing the same hike in about, as I said already, 15-20 minutes.
Always like to pump in videos, don't you, Mark?
Sound effects by Mark. Sound effects by Mark again, that's coming a common trait.
That's the lamb chops I had last night.
That's a common
Oh,
trait.
you might have heard the pump last night, that was pretty bad.
That was the snoring, that boy's snoring. I was like, oh man, that's loud.
Yeah.
Everybody was snoring above me.
Yeah.
And then he was,
I got a bit of cramp, yeah, I did get cramp, a sore one. I was getting wee twinsies all night, but I had a one big one. I had to react to that one.